In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a very easy defense to run that just pretty much claps, man. And it's going to be from a formation that's kind of glitchy as far as the pass rush and the coverage is concerned. Before we get into it, drop a like, become members. Full scheme breakdowns are in the members area. We have the championship dollar defense in there, full scheme breakdown, small fee, the cheapest anywhere for the full ebook. We have the wild trio week. We have Skimbo's offense, his defense. We have the 3-3 Cub, the Wild Trips Pats, which is just amazing in itself. So make sure you take advantage. There's another pro scheme about to drop, and people are talking about all their success on Discord and comments and stuff like that, man. And all around, it's just great stuff. So nickel over, we're gonna be in the multiple D defensive playbook. And just so you guys can see, I mean, let's look at our lineup. We have Simmons. We really want Simmons to be our user as much as possible because he's probably the best user in the game as of right now. They dropped the 89 Simmons and he's just awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the defensive play call. We're gonna go ahead and just set our flats right here to about 15 from the start because we'll be in and out of this setup right here. So cover two man is the play, okay? And we'll let them run random trips, tiny flex. Okay, so I'll show you guys the base setup if you're gonna keep the deep halves. And you need to do this, all right? We know that cover two man is cover two man under, which means by the default play setup, your corners, since they have help over the top, are gonna play underneath and inside routes. However, in a stock setup, they don't really react the way they do if you just redo all the shading properties. So what I mean by that is we're gonna repress by pressing wire triangle left stick down for press, okay? You notice our deep halves come to the middle, things change, right? And then we go ahead and shade underneath, wire triangle right stick underneath to get the reshading going, and then inside, wire triangle right stick inside, okay? That's just a better setup for this right here. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pinch the D-line left on the D-pad, left stick down, and then crash them down, left on the D-pad, right stick. And in some instances, you don't want to because look at the play out we have on our right side. Our defense can actually cook instantly if we leave it sometimes. The problem becomes with this defense is if they run that inside zone, this guy's not crashing to the middle and you get kind of cooked, okay? So right here, we would just pinch the D-line, I guess. We leave it like this right now. And you can either stand outside the gap or if you want to engage more 1v1s, you can stand inside the gap. It just depends on how you see it. And I can tell you right now that a corner route from the tight end will cook us. Corner route from the inside wide receiver, so Finneran can actually cook us, but we're gonna let the play develop. It's gonna be our stock base setup. If we think it's a pass or we know it's gonna be a pass, RB, R1, right stick up. We don't know, right? Because we're running random, he could run this. So let's just see what happens, and I'll show you guys what I do next. Our assignment is the running back. Boom, we get the pick because we have help over the top. I don't know why he made that read, but we reshaded inside and underneath, but he was still able to keep up with Tyreek Hill. So once again, until they beat us, and then we can make adjustments to wait for that, we can go ahead and press, shade underneath, shade inside, pinch the D-line, pass commit if we think it's a pass, okay? Now, if it's inside zone, we're probably gonna get cooked for some yards, but this is the chess match, all right? It's a chess match. Follow your assignment is pretty much all you do. It's an inside zone, and we still were able to slow it down a little bit with our defense. Again, I'm gonna press, shade inside, underneath, inside. I'm gonna bring my deep half to about right here. I'll bring this guy down here, just like this, and this is how I'll run it. You can even put yourself on a blitz if you want, but follow the running back is your assignment. He's your guy, and nice catch. That was just a dot. Okay, so now that we've established that our opponent may throw the corner routes, hey, he's throwing corner routes. Now what we want to do is we want to shade over the top, wire triangle right stick for over the top. We're going to back off Tyreek Hill, and we're going to put these guys in cloud flats like this, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to bring them down a little bit, about right there, and put myself on the blitz. So over the top, shade inside, coverage, shade inside, over the top, put the cloud flats, back up off Tyreek Hill, pay attention to the running back, and see where he goes with this right here. It's a play action, looks like crossers. We have this guy here, but we also have that guy there. He almost caught that again. So you see what backing off Tyreek Hill was very important, because if I don't, let me just show you guys. If I press shade over the top, put this guy in a cloud flat like this, and if it's a pass to Tyreek Hill, even if I shade over the top, I think he's too fast that he gets over it anyway. So let's just see. Well, he comes inside, so. And then we're back to shading inside when we think it's inside routes, okay? But once again, we're gonna press, okay, we're gonna shade over the top, We're gonna back up off Tyreek Hill. I hate this lag, bro. This lag kills the whole experience for me. Shade down, shade up to get cloud flats. I know people ask me, how do you get cloud flats? You shade down, then you shade up. Because when you shade down, it goes to hard flats, and you shade up, it goes back to cloud flats. Then we shade inside, pass commit if we think it's a pass. And just this whole nonsense of it just lagging kills the whole experience, bro. Running back again right here. Boom, we have the cloud flat there. You see that? So he's not able to make reads such in that manner. Now what we could do is we could baseline, blitz everybody, press, right? We blitz everybody, we press like this. Then we take X, put them on a blue. We take Y, put them on an inside third, and we can keep the deep half on that side. And we have man up assignments, and all we have to do is we can take off from the user from Simmons. We can QB contain this way, and we just watch Finnerman pretty much. Now this is for long yardage situations. This is going to be the setup that you want to use in a long yard setup. So remember that the nickel over is really good as far as this whole thing is concerned. He's going over the top of my head, and that was just a good catch. I don't know, did I press? You don't want to press. You probably want to back up off him anyway. Remember, we paid for that right there because of the press. You have to be careful. So if we're going to run baseline, blitz all linebackers, we're going to have to, well, he backed off. So I don't know, he just got cooked. There's no other explanation for it. He got cooked, son. Well, maybe he was in a press. I'll have to go back and look at that. But let's go ahead and pinch the D-line QB contain. Let's try that this time. We'll use this setup. And this is long yardage situations. You're not going to use this all the time. It's just to blend it all in together, man. Pretty much, right? And right there was unfortunate situations. You probably want to shade outside if you think they're going to run the corner route to the outside. So, again, one last time. Okay. We'll go ahead and shade outside. Pass commit. QB contain. And I'll stand in the gap right here. Like this. Like I said, it's a long yardage situation. If they happen, it's a blitz. I mean, a screen. So just different setups for you guys to run in. That's probably going to be one of the only setups that you're not going to use a lot. Okay. We're going to shade outside. We're going to pass commit. We're going to QB contain. And this would be a setup that I use in a game. Regardless, they beat me on the corner route. That's all. Oh, look right there. Boom. Just literally, you're going to have animations where they just come screaming in, man. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Take advantage of this defense because it's phenomenal in itself, just in its base setup. You know what I mean? And a lot of the people you play on online, they can't find the routes that the CPU can. And then by the time they take their sweet time, the pass rush is on them. If I had the second controller on, I'd show you just how quick the pass rush is, man, because it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't. So there it is. Hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.